Hello and welcome, BitMonger family. Jay Monger with you here today. Hope you guys are doing well. And in today's video topic, I am going to talk about where is the best place to live in Southeast Asia if you have money. Okay, and I'm not talking huge sums of money, but I'm talking about, you know, if you're pretty doing well, you know, you got a few $100K and you want to live in a really nice place and do it right and be a player as an old man chasing ladies, I'm going to tell you right now where the best place to go is. Now, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I would much appreciate it. That way my voice, my opinions can get out to more people. I think YouTube is cock-blocking me mainly because of my very straight speaking and the topics that I cover. So anyways, the two best places to go, guys, are by far Thailand and Malaysia. And I'll tell you why. One, take a look at this. See that? See that? Maybe you'd like to drive one of those around. I know that's sweet bait for those young chicas. It's got a remote hardtop. It's the Mercedes SLK. Think you could drive one of those around Manila or somewhere in the Philippines without becoming a massive target? Or Cambodia? I wouldn't even want to try to drive around Vietnam. Maybe it's possible, but I wouldn't want to drive in that type of place. But hey, you live in Thailand, you live in a nice place like Hua Hin or a little bit outside or where I live, you can drive them around, no problem. You're not going to be a target. And it is fucking sweet, sweet bait. And I know you guys might be thinking, BitMonger, that's so materialistic and superficial. Well, yeah, okay, but so are these girls. Okay? So are the women that you're going after. And if you don't think, you know, if you're an older guy and you're trying to pick up young hotties, well, guess what? You know, don't be fooled. They're with you because they're after your money. Bait them, but you don't give them what they really are looking for. Because let's face it, you know, they're being deceptive. You're not being deceptive, but you are playing the game right. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is only if you are trying to play for hot young chicks. Okay? This is not about trying to find a loving wife or a serious girlfriend. If that's the case, then I suggest you do the complete opposite. I suggest you don't let them know how much money you have. I suggest you be extremely modest and you play down and let them, the less they think you have, the better. So this is just purely for, you know, if you're an old dude and you're wanting to play and you're wanting to date a lot of young, good-looking women, then this is how you do it. Okay, guys? And the beauty of this is that it doesn't cost a huge amount of money. You can get one of these cars for about, you know, $15,000, $20,000. And I'm telling you guys, it absolutely works wonders. I mean, yeah, there's not too many, you know, white guys, you know, driving around in these types of cars. It absolutely sets you apart from all the other guys. And you might be thinking, yeah, well, they're just going to fucking try to scam you, or they're going to try to expect to get more money out of you. Maybe, but that's up to you. I mean, the thing is that you're baiting them. I mean, you drive around in this, trust me, you know, it's a head turner, and these gals realize it. They recognize it. And most of these women want to be around successful guys. And whether or not you're successful or not, that's a whole nother story, because honestly, this is all smoke and mirrors. Really, you don't have to be rich to own one of these types of cars. But, you know, the more money you got, the better. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This works wonders, guys. Trust me. And you can drive these around, you know, no problem. In Thailand, you don't need to be worried about becoming a target or getting, you know, mugged or, you know, this type of shit that you would have to worry about in many other places around Southeast Asia. Malaysia's fine as well. You can drive one of these around Malaysia, no problem. It's not going to be a problem. So, you know, this is one thing about the Philippines that, you know, I would never try to flex there. That's just, I mean, if you do, you got to do it in a very subtle, different type of manner. And even then, you know, it's not even necessary there. But in places like Thailand and this type of Malaysia, where you are, you know, wanting to date, you know, maybe you want to date, maybe you don't want to date the hoes and those types, and you want young professional women that are, you know, you're fishing for gold diggers, but it's just a matter of you don't need to give them a gold, you know, take them on a nice weekend. It's not that you treat them badly. I'm not suggesting that at all. Take them on a nice holiday, take them out for nice dinners or whatever, but you're going to get what you want if you're looking for some sweaty action. And this is all about, you know, setting yourself apart, baiting them, and and enjoying your life if that's what you're really after. Again, if you're after a serious relationship, do the complete opposite of this, guys. That's what I did with my wife. I didn't let her know at all about what I had. Didn't talk about my properties. Didn't talk about how I, you know, was making a shit ton of money. I didn't let her know. And that's what you want to do if you're looking for a serious one. But for this type of stuff, you know, for play, if you want to be a player, you know, in this game of being an old man, wanting young, beautiful, you know, Southeast Asian ladies, this is how you, this is really gonna set you apart. The other thing that you can do is, you know, get a nice place, you know, get a nice apartment that you can bring them back to, and they're going to recognize that as well. Anything that you can do to make them think that you got it going on, you know, works, you know, unfortunately. And I know, and trust me, guys, I know this is all superficial shit, and it's kind of lame in some ways, but it's the way, it's a game. And as an old man chasing young hotties in Southeast Asia, you got to play. And, you know, and if you're dismissing the fact that they're looking for a sponsor, well, then you're in denial, because that's what they're looking for. And in some cases, they will just be they'll just be looking for the quick grab and to get your money. And you'll be able to figure that out real quickly. I mean, it's always hit or miss when you're on a date with women. You know, either it clicks or it doesn't. But in Southeast Asia, it usually clicks more often than it doesn't, which is a beauty. But this is just another reason why I think Thailand and Malaysia are the two best places to go if you have any kind of money and you want to be the old man going after the young beauties. This is the way you do it, guys. And you'll have a lot of fun. So there you go, guys. This is how you should do it. If you want to be, if you're an old man and you want to be a player in Southeast Asia, you move to Thailand or you move to Malaysia. You get a nice place, you get a sweet set of wheels, and you flex it that way to get these young, you know, gold diggers, but you don't give them the gold. And it's just the way it is, guys. Again, when you want to get in a serious relationship, do the exact opposite. But this is strictly for playing the game, trying to get what you want, and using your resources to score and have fun. And trust me, I mean, even if you know that she's, after that, it's not like you still can't have a good time with these ladies, man. I mean, they'll still go on a weekend with you to some nice beach resort, and they're willing to hang out and have your cake and eat it too, so to speak. All right. So, guys, this is why if you got a little bit of money and you are looking to maximize it and leverage what you got more to get the finer things in life and also enjoy it. And personally, I really like driving these types of cars. Who doesn't, I mean, maybe some people don't, but I personally like driving a car. Maybe it's my American upbringing in cars and stuff like this, but I enjoy it. And, at nighttime, you pull that top down and you got that wind floating by and you got the music blasting. You got that sweet, fucking adorable babe sitting in the passenger seat. You're cruising back to your apartment, ready to get it on after you've had a nice sushi dinner. I like it. There you have it, guys. This is why you should choose Thailand or Malaysia if you want to live that baller single old man lifestyle. Hope you're all doing well. Monger on.